So I know you might be sitting there on the couch, high as hell, and thinking to yourself, what's something good to eat right now? Munchies kicking in crazy, right? I got an idea. Best damn salad, salmon, turkey burger, they got it all. You can choose from a smorgasbord of options right over at bestdamnsalad.com. This is J Focuz from the Wake and Bake Podcast. Let's get back to the show. They want me to attach my social media to their ad account. So I have to have one specific for that. And if my Focus Harris page gets shut down, that's cool. I just can't do nothing over there. But if I did, I would be fucked up in the game. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't run no ads now. So gotta have 2 different pages. That is professionally. My girl know I have 2 pages. Let me make that.
About the tag.
Yes, let me make that very
girl,
clear.
You heard that? He said he got 2. You know about that girl?
Yep, her friend definitely told her. Anyway, Chedda Boys the movie came out. So I'm a Chedda Boy baby. God damn. Shout out to Chedda Boy Malik. You a rapping ass nigga, dog. Like every time I see Chedda Boy Malik, this nigga wants to freestyle because he knows that I'm decent. So he focused, nigga, and we'd be in the middle of the club. He want to go outside. Nigga, let's go outside so we can battle.
Shout out Chedda Boy Malik, because that's Malik too. I got a song with Malik ass. He definitely be on that. Little bro, we about to
rap, dog.
Little bro, we got this shit going on.
I got a really song with Chedda Boy Malik too. He definitely be on that too.
Hey Malik, call me, cause I don't have no fucking song. You got a bitch.
You got beats from Olympic, shut up.
You got beats from Olympic?
You got a song with Young LA.
I'm focused, man.
You know
this, man.
What is that? Young LA?
That don't have nothing to do with that song. Why do people say that every time I do it?
No. Go ball.
I'm focused, man. Tell Stout to holla at me, man. Young Hova, you heard?
He never says
Track
you know
master.
this, man. My girl do that all the time.
Because it was a song he did say that and he said, you know this.
No, he did. That is just what people want him to say. But it's cool. So the Chedda Boys movie did come out on Tubi. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. Enjoy it. I have notes because I'm a professional podcaster. So people didn't love this movie. It's sad to say. Written, produced, everything in Detroit. People just didn't like it. I don't agree with why. And I'm gonna explain. Just give me your overall opinion on what was happening, Reggie, with the movie for you.
It's cool. It's not actually about the Chedda Boys.
Which is okay.
That's the main thing for me.
Okay.
It ain't about the Chedda Boys, but it's a cool spinoff. Payroll. Shout out to Payroll.
Yeah. No, everybody did their thing in the movie. That's one thing for sure. But not everybody. Not everybody.
So if it wasn't about the Chedda Boys, then what was it about?
So, alright, and so I gotta skip ahead with that. So the thing about it was, we are living in an age of IP. Nobody wants to pay for and produce anything that doesn't have some kind of name that is of popularity that will bring viewers. Nobody wants to do it. We literally all showed up because it was called Chedda Boys. You know what I'm saying? So everybody's doing that, kind of all around the board, even in Hollywood. So they just took a playbook out of Hollywood shit, and I understood that, and I got it. So all right, I like how they started. So I was asking myself at first, is this a period piece? Because I like to pay attention to the fact that sometimes it's like, if this is based in 2000s, I bet not see nobody wearing a mirror. I bet not see nobody. It's certain shit that I'm just expecting from the movie. I bet not see no cars from a certain time. I better not see none of that. That's what I was expecting when I thought this was about the Chedda Boys. It's not. So none of that should apply. Had to skip past that. Now, I hate voiceovers. I'm a movie person. I'm in the film, love cinema. And I've noticed that when you put voiceovers in your movie or show, it just implies that either A, you don't have enough time to tell the story, or B, you can't tell the story well showing me shit. You have to tell me. And that's the ultimate cardinal rule against movies. It is show, don't tell. It's literally the fucking rule. So once you start telling me the story as you start going, I start going, this nigga's an amateur. Whoever wrote it. That is my thinking process no matter what the movie is. And the skill level of the writer. Now I love the fact that they had a real police car in their shit, because that was really cool, but I think they used the same cop every single time. And so you start like realizing like, oh, that's the same. Oh shit, they shot all these scenes today. You know what I'm saying? And when they were at Culver's in the parking lot, and then the one girl started running, it's like, dog, that crew was never going to get away from the boys. Like, they were never fucking getting away. So I definitely peeped that, and I thought that was real life stupid, but real life.
Shout out Charmaine. I forgot that's Charmaine.
Oh, okay. Shout out Charmaine. I don't know you, but he knows. Okay, and then King's girl said that she got rid of the money. That was the dumbest shit that I ever heard. So
yeah.
They had just got caught by the boys with the drugs. The girlfriend decided she wants to get rid of the money in fears of being raided. If you're going to get rid of anything, get rid of the drugs. We going to take the money to wherever the fuck. No. I'm going to bury it some fucking where.
But he that really couldn't.
Ain't they getting rid of it?
But no. He already had.
If you don't tell me where you put
it,
she didn't tell him nothing. She just said, I got rid of it. I took it out to, and he was like, what? You did what? What the? And it's like, you don't get rid of the money. You move where that moves. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't get rid of it. That was insane. I couldn't believe they did that shit. And maybe it was to emphasize how mentally unfit she was to be in that predicament in the first place. Maybe that was the point of that. I hope so. But long story short, though, I'm gonna keep going with my, because I got a lot. But long story short, if they didn't call it Chedda Boys, it'd be a better film. They call it Niggas in a D. This movie would have been alright. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people keep judging it because of the fact that it was called Chedda Boys, and that is the big problem here. They going, oh, it's Parmesan Boys. It was Swiss Cheese Boys. No. This is the Chedda Boys, dog. And it wasn't the Chedda Boys. And that's the big issue. But I don't think it was that big of a deal. I think the acting was pretty good on the main character King's part. He looks just like my nigga Joey Mayhem. And so I'm pretty sure they probably are family in some kind of way. But the main character's acting was great. I can't speak for everybody else. I'm sorry. Wait, so I got... Okay, so obviously them niggas was terrible at fucking pool because they never showed the pool table. Them niggas would go down for a shot, bang, and he'd be like, oh, you made a shot. And it's like, you could have showed us that. Once again, show don't tell. However, you could tell they were bad pool players. They never showed the fucking pool table. No, I think it was on purpose because they can't play pool. They fucking shot the fucking ball and couldn't make it. And for 7 fucking scenes. You know what I'm saying? And then it was like, you know what? Let's tilt the camera up a little bit. Let's just get y'all. Great. And they took it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that happened. And so that's the kind of shit I've been paying attention to. But in the end, it's just bad marketing. The game, everybody wants to use existing IP in order to sell their product. It's not always worth it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you can just make some shit and promote it well and say that certain people are in it. And then actually have good acting and good talented people involved. And you don't have to pull these antics. You know what I'm saying? You can just name it something. And it lives on its own. We don't have to leech off the legacy of others in order to sell existing product. Like, honestly, that's the definition of clout chasing. You know what I'm saying? It's like, not only was it not good to people, because let people tell it wasn't good. However, I enjoyed it. But if you just, like House Party, for instance, if they called it Party in the Basement, that House Party movie with DC Young Fly would have did a lot better. People would have accepted it a lot more. It would have been easier.
However, they didn't do that. They tried to use an existing IP to fucking leech off of, and they failed. They failed. It's as simple as that. So niggas need to stop using existing IP, and Hollywood need to grow some nuts. And Detroit filmers, like a lot of the people in the city have been filming on their own merits and not leeching off of existing names and talent that existed. It's as simple as that. Once more people like McGraw Ave, I don't think it's based off nothing, but it might be based off some shit that nobody wants you to know is based off some real shit. So they don't say nothing about it being some real shit. They just skip right over that part. I was waiting at the beginning of the Chedda Boys movie to say it's based on true events. It didn't. That's how I knew from the jump. This was not about the Chedda Boys. I knew it. But people don't pay attention to that kind of shit. They see the name, they jump in and go. I'm paying attention to everything. That shit was not based on a true story, which means wasn't based on the Chedda Boys. And my final fact of the matter is, if it was based on the Chedda Boys, why would I tell you that? Them niggas are around. They're doing shit. Niggas are moving around. Who knows what niggas got going on? Why would I tell on motherfuckers?
Would this be an issue if they own their name, though?
Maybe. Maybe not. Do the Chedda Boys own their name? Let us know in the comments. I don't know.
You know they own that.
I'm about to say, who would they sell it to? They would never sign.
They still own their own name.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So if they own their name and, like what?
And was it Chedda Boys or Cheddar Boys?
It was definitely Chedda. With an A.
Chedda, C-H-E,
No R.
double D-A, boy.
Yeah.
C-H is C-H-E,
I think both.
double D-A,
It was both,
boy.
right?
That's what's up.
Right.
I'm
Double
a
D-A, boy.
C-H-E, double D-A, boy.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
You said G-Rock wrote it, though, right?
No. To
G-Rock
my
had
understanding,
something
he
to
had
do
something
with
to do with it and was a consultant.
I gotta watch it. I didn't see it, so I can't say too much.
So once again, right, it
But
might,
G-Rock be
if you
doing-
know them
G-Rock
niggas,
do movies too, though. G-Rock do movies too.
right, if you know them niggas, then maybe it was based on, and they just had, but
said he
Ronnie
wasn't
Kirk
doing
takes
it,
the
though.
credit for writing. Shout out to Ronnie Kirk, because you got some good shit out there. I actually liked Chedda Boys. A lot of people didn't. And once again, I think it was just based off the name, man. Y'all gotta stop doing that shit. Because if it's not using a name that people are expecting certain results from, then you never have a problem.
But I
It's just a
think-
good movie.
They didn't put previews out.
Yeah, I've been seeing screenshots for that movie since COVID.
I would have known then, like,
Yeah, when they were sitting.
who
But,
was gonna play Blade Icewood? Because his son
Oh, wait,
was
but
in
see-
there for like a split
right,
second.
he was.
His son was in there for a split second, but
Okay.
who was gonna really play Blade?
Mm-hmm.
Because his son ain't really play Blade.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he couldn't.
Unless if his son was playing Blade, that was a spinoff of the new generation of niggas learning from the actual Chedda Boys. Hit me with a.
You know what? You on to some shit. That's what I'm thinking about. Because they never like the OG niggas really didn't play too much of a part throughout the rest of the
You
movie.
didn't hear what Payroll
Yeah.
and Scooching them was doing.
Yeah, like King came and stole the weed, and then they kind of like left them niggas alone.
Yeah, Payroll ain't beat dog ass for shit.
Right.
Why did you come up and say, I'm finna beat your ass if you take anything out this bag? And then, as soon as the
Right.
niggas leave, he walked right
Straight
to
to
that
the
bag.
fucking bag and start
Took
stealing
all
right
the
out the
weed
weed.
out,
Right, he took like a
like-
cutie. if you had a pound around,
That nigga opened
you would
up-
notice a cutie was missing.
He opened up more than one bag.
This is a fact. Oh, you're right. You're right. I didn't peep
What the
that.
fuck is wrong with you?
This is a fact. So, I mean, like I
Why
said,
would you still?
this movie's great. You should go watch it. It's actually worth a watch. It was at the top of whatever charts it was at the top of on Tubi because, one, that name was a false sale, but for two, people watched it back. And that's what gives you the status of a good movie. So, shout out to everybody involved with that. I would recommend going to see it, or not going to see it, but just turn it on. It's right there. Stop acting like your TV ain't got all that shit on it. Roku, all that fly shit. So, let us know what you think in the comment. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that fly shit. We can argue, but maybe not. Because y'all niggas arguments been garbage. Y'all niggas can't argue for shit. So, if you think you can argue, nigga, comment. The
I
fuck?
wouldn't take that if I was y'all.
I wouldn't either. It's disrespectful, and I mean it. Anyway. Can you stay friends with your ex?
No. No.
I'm focused, man.
Not at all.
Me neither.
I'm a Libra though. Once I
Would
don't give a
never.
fuck about you, you can die for all
Would
that.
never. It's just too much. It's too much. It's so. I won't even say pressure wise. I would say, you gonna like want me to like wingman for you one day. Like, I'm never gonna pass you the rock. Like, it's over for that. ISO. You better ISO. Go get your own shit. You better score on your own. I'm never gonna like help you. So that's the thing. Like, and you still, as a male friend, have to do boyfriend responsibilities for her. So I was like, no, you're out. I already did the boyfriend responsibility shit for you. You didn't appreciate that shit.
Take life as an experience and move the fuck on.
Come the fuck on, man. If you want to be friends after this, you need
like,
more friends.
Maybe like 20 years later.
I'm the coolest nigga ever. Don't
Maybe
never
like
let me
10,
go.
20 years later. Maybe like 10, 20 years later, we still alive.
It may be a lot later.
I had to experience like a lot more other shit and then come back and be like, you was fucked up like I was fucked up. I was fucked up too, goddamn. I went through some fucked up shit after your ass too, you know what I'm saying? Then we can talk, but...
Goddamn right.
I'm straight.
I might get in trouble later, but it's all good.
I'm straight.
Absolutely not.
Let's go! You can say no.
Oh, I said no already. I thought I did.
Let's go. Yes. It's over for that. You don't need to let us know in the comments. We don't give a fuck. Anyway.
They finna be all in there.
They don't be talking shit.
Motherfucker, Mike. Shout out to everybody who might be lonely on there, who might depend on the ex to be a friend. Because if you don't have nobody, don't talk to yourself.
That sounds like toxicity.
You got a friend in me.
Right. Go get a fucking dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, talk to the damn parrot.
Go talk to Instagram. Go talk to Instagram.
Right. Tell Instagram all your business so we can laugh at it. You know what I'm saying?
You
It's
get
great.
on the shade room and comment galore.
Goddamn right.
And them people will talk back to you.
I'm about to say, and your shit might go up too.
Cause as soon as you say something about Lil Boosie on there, they gonna hop right in. Like, this nigga stupid. They gonna be on there like, you don't think he's that funny?
This is a fact.
You lonely, there go your friends right there.
Just listen to the NBA Youngboy CD. You'll be fine.
Don't do that, man. You might need to get therapy.
Okay.
Yeah, it might be rough after that.
Okay, listen to Rod Wave CD.
Boy, you gonna go
Even
to
worse.
a funeral. Boy, they done played Rod Wave at funerals.
Therapy too.
Have you ever been to one of his concerts?
No,
Have you ever seen one of his concerts?
I
In
refuse.
videos, he be like, I thank y'all for coming out tonight. Y'all didn't have to come out tonight, but y'all came out tonight.
I feel like he orders
Like
to
this next song right here.
here.
Hard been broke so many times.
Hey, that's the motherfucking time. That's
My boy.
if you are if you heartbroken, go to a fucking Rod Wave concert.
How much
Before you
heartbreak?
become friends with your fucking ex. He's gonna explain why you shouldn't do it. Rod Wave.
How much heartbreak you gotta go through?
Matter of fact, I can do it too.
How much heartbreak do you gotta go through to go to a Rod Wave?
Apparently a lot.
Street. Got kids. You be surprised how many times women look at you weird. When it comes to dream things closer than they appear. This is yet another J Focuz versus fear. It could start careers or
Woo! Calling me out.
face to face of woods. Now I'm a city face of woods. I kept on trying no matter if I really should. The odds are against me, but they ain't understood. But in the current climate, finna continue to climb. Girl, she lost me twice. First the DJ stopped and she said it wasn't mine. Call started to decline. Just like my debit was dead broke when I said it. Kept me in.
You know, like it's all type of shit that goes on that just lets you know this relationship is almost over. It's almost done and it's cool. But I have music. Cold Calls is out. It's a mixtape. J Focuz EP is out. It's an EP. You got something out? You got something you want to promote? Want to tell people about?
Look at that jacket. This was random as hell. Hell yeah. So I got this jacket and it got all my little shit on
Oh shit, that's fire.
Yeah, so I got all my projects on this bitch, you know what I'm saying? I got the Slither project on there, I got the Winston House, I got
Okay, I'm reloaded.
and then Slither got an album. Then another phone. I got, Big Slither, you know what I'm saying? And I make these myself. So if you need one on some, type time, call me. It's around and it's on the flow. So yeah, other than that, I got the Boogie album coming out. I'm gonna put that bitch out in the summertime. I'm still trying to configure all the configurations, you understand me? So that's how we doing that.
Miss Keys to Success. Major Key. What kind of products you got out there for these people?
Or it could just be Key, but so yeah, it's a lash business. I just kind of started it like last month. I'm actually a licensed property management, but I don't know. It was like I wanted to be able to keep my brand going. So because with the pandemic and everything happened, I had a spa in Farmington, and then everything kind of went downhill after the pandemic. So a lot of people, because you're an esthetician, you do facials, massages, like nobody want to touch nothing, breathe nothing, do nothing. So I was like, what do you do in between those times? And like, I'm a lash girl. Like for me, lashes like curtains. It give me a different alter ego as opposed to when I just have on no lashes and my glasses. So for that, I say I'm just looking to continue to boost confidence, especially when you got to wear the mask. You can still see the lashes. So it was like different stuff was just making me be like, and I just was like, just go ahead. So right now I have on some, they're called Fairy Tale. So how I came up with Dream Lash Co., I always wanted to have something magical, something but also mixed with glam and luxe. So that's how I kind of came up with that name. But yeah, just different cosmetics and things I want to try. So that's kind of it. I don't want to throw everybody off, but I guess the people that see me, that know me, they're going to be like, what the fuck is she on there talking about lashes? Because everybody know me. Key the bartender, slanging drinks, Key. So that's my first initial business. I've been bartending in Detroit over 10 plus years, and I have a mobile bartending business, which is mixed to perfection. So I'm just like all around the Jane of all trades. So I could keep going on the show, but I don't want to talk too much. Y'all see me soon, but that's kind of it.
Here it is. These are church announcements. So please, anybody got anything they need to.
Tony Black.
Buy his beats. Buy his beats. Right now. Right. There we go. There we go.
Beat.net.
Say everything you say, I'm coming with a Congo at the end. Come on.
You got nothing right now.
Okay,
Drew.
so Wood Joe the Entertainer, artist, producer, engineer, songwriter, actor. Look, I just put out a video called Too Blessed.
I ain't downloaded it. You gotta
I need y'all to go get that. I got Bop It streaming already, about to shoot that video. We got the movie, the Coney. Any day now. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait for that.
Probably out by the time you've seen
it. Yeah. So that's coming.
If it's not, go look for it.
I also got a show at Executive Studios on April 4th. I'm bringing out a live band with me, so experience, you know what I'm saying? And we got a few slots, you know what I'm saying? You want to open up? We got a few slots, you know what I'm saying? We got about 12 of them, so holla at me, holla at Dahlia the Poet, holla at Sir LA, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the pod, everybody over there, you know what I'm saying? What else I got going? Oh yeah, Sister Girls, a Super T video. Hold Up, produced by me.
There we go.
That's Sir LA and Dahlia the Poet album, His and Hers, produced majority by me, probably like 85% by me. You know what I'm saying? So that's coming. So, you know what I'm saying? I've been working and it's all just rolling out, you know what I'm saying? So, just be on the lookout.
That's hard. Yeah. April 4th, same day as his. I'll probably be going to his after mine, but you should come to mine before his. Anyway,